Hi, it is Jessie with Plan with Jessie, and I want to do a comparison video between the Recollections Creative Year Planner and the Filofax Saffiano. Now, both of these are considered personal size, although they are slightly different in size, which I will get to as I do the comparison. Price-wise, this one is $19.99 at Michael's, and you can use a coupon if you have a coupon for a certain percentage off any non-sale item. That's what I used it for. I had a 50% off coupon. I believe the retail price is somewhere around $50, $55 for this. I think I paid about $40 on Amazon. The prices fluctuate quite a bit for these on Amazon, and depending on the color, some colors are, I guess, more sought after, so they cost more. But so that's a pretty big discrepancy in price. This is almost, or I guess even more than twice the cost of this, even without using a coupon. So I guess just keep that in mind as we compare the two. So let's do size first. Let's see. So height-wise, the Recollections Planner is a little bit longer height-wise, and then also quite a bit wider. Any inserts that you have for a personal size Filofax or KikiK would fit in this, though. They just might be a little bit narrower than, they would fit in there fine. I wouldn't worry about that. So the difference is on the covers, the first thing that stands out is this has the gold button on it like KikiK has, and this one doesn't. They are both snaps. This snap, I feel like I have a little trouble getting it back on. I'm not sure if that's because it's so empty and flat. It just doesn't go in as fluidly. I don't know. That could be a factor of it being new. So they both have pen loops. The Filofax has the stretchy material, and it's in the front. And the Recollections one is at the back, and it's made of the same material as the rest of the planner, which both of these are faux leather. They're both soft to the touch, sort of slightly padded, so no difference there. And the backs are quite similar, stitched all the way around. Yeah, not really too many differences. The Recollections one, as you can see, this part is sewn into the edge, whereas on the Filofax, it's sewn on the back. So that's a slight difference there in the style. So opening it up, they both have the 6 rings, and they match in the distance, spacing. So like I said, any inserts that you already have for your Filofax Personal or KikiK Medium would fit right in here. These rings are gold, like a KikiK would be. The Filofaxes are silver. The ring size, let's see if we can do I don't want to bend this one too much, but looks like the Recollections rings maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, these rings are definitely bigger. And if you're unfamiliar with ring-bound planners, the reason why you would want to have larger rings is just that you can put more paper in it. The size of the ring is going to dictate how much stuff you can fit in here comfortably. So the rings definitely are slightly larger in the Recollections. In terms of the pockets, let's see. They both have the same 3 slotted pockets and then this larger one. The Filofax does not have this pocket here. Okay, moving to the back. The Recollections one has this opening here, and the Saffiano does not. This one has this type of slot to put a pad of paper in, and this comes with this pad of paper. This one, the Recollections, didn't come with a pad of paper. Let's see if this fits. No, that's not going to fit. That's way narrower. So I don't even know if that's meant for a pad of paper. I guess if you had a very narrow pad of paper, it would fit in there. Yeah, so that's that. Really quickly, I'll talk about the differences in what comes with it. So the Recollections comes with these really pretty vellum plastic dividers. It comes with 3 of them. And the Filofax comes with 6 dividers, which I do not have in here. But they're paper. They're like these different colored paper. And they have laminate on the tabs, but that's it. It's just, the rest is just sort of a thicker kind of paper. It's like a light cardstock. This is what the Filofax inserts look like. There's to-do lists and line pages and grid pages, personal information, contacts, and then there is, depending on which one you get, sometimes the setup is a little different. If it's international, it'll have different languages like this one does, and it has a week on 2 pages. This one does not, the Recollections one does not come with a calendar. It has, similar to the Filofax, it has to-do pages and grid pages and line pages, but there's no calendar. You would need to buy a calendar separate. I would recommend So Much Crafting on Etsy. They have really great personal inserts. Or Michael sells, this one's for budget, but they sell a calendar one like this, I believe, and they sell note pages ones like this. I bought a budget one and a meal planning one, and I do have a video on these if you want to see what these look like inside in more detail. But you don't have to use the Michael's inserts in these. You could take all these out and just use whatever personal inserts you want. And like I said, any personal inserts that you have for the Filofax or KKK Medium would fit in the Recollections. And I have on my Etsy shop, I make dividers. I have this mint paper that I'm going to use to make dividers for this, which I think would be great. So I have these on my site and a bunch of other different colors too. So if you're looking for dividers for your new Michael's planner, check out the link below. My little plug. Oh, and this one doesn't come with rulers, if that's important to you. The Filofax always comes with these little plastic rulers. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I guess the one thing I can't really speak to yet is durability, because, this is brand new. I just bought it an hour ago. So, I have no idea if this is going to hold up, if the rings are going to hold up, if the binding is strong, if this snap is going to wear down. I really have no way of knowing. So this review, I guess, is a comparison, not necessarily of how well it's going to work, but just of sort of the differences between the two and the similarities between the two, sort of aesthetically, looks-wise, somewhat functionality, but I really can't speak to a day-to-day use of it at this point. But I do know that if you like the size of the Filofax Personal or the KKK Medium and you cannot afford either of those, or you don't want to have to spend, you want to spend your money on something else, use a coupon, go to Michael's, get this for $10 or maybe a little bit more depending on your coupon, and see if it's what you like, see if this is the way you want to go. I mean, I change my planner so often that I think this is great because I don't feel as bad about not using it anymore if I only spent $10 on it. So, I don't know, I would give it a try. And I'm going to put a picture of all the other colors that they have right here, so if you want to see what other options that are available. And I do want to point out that the interiors, like the pockets, are all the same color as the exterior on all of the colors. So any color you see on the outside is what it is here on this part here and on the back. The exception being the gold and white stripe is only gold on the inside. Okay? Just wanted to point that out in case you're curious what the insides are like. So, oops, see, I have trouble with this one. Okay. So that is my comparison between the Recollections Creative Year Planner and the Filofax Saffiano Impersonal. Thanks for watching. Bye.